midfielders.
So from
and for Corio, make sure they get the ball across the other side of the ground, the side that isn't dead, when they move the ball inside 50, and just make sure that they're desperate and hungry at the football.
Cornwall got it towards Rivet from the half-back flank, so they're trying to go long to Rivet at centre-half forward. Ball spills free. Galley got it away into the middle, punched free, good punch too, because it falls into the arms of Bromley for the Corio side. Cross half forward for them, but coming the other way, Simmons for Werribee Centrals gets the handball free. Molivus goes from centre wing towards half forward for Werribee Centrals, but Corio had the numbers across there. The ball in, Stewart from behind. Nobody getting an effective tap, but rode by Potter. Torpedo punt to half forward inside 50 and bounced over half a dozen people. Coming out, Shembry the other way, did very nicely, stood his ground, got it away by hand. Simmons, he's wrapped up, he loses the football as well. They've still got the numbers. Johns, he overruns it, under pressure now, coming through the middle. They still run free. Oh, Chug, he dropped the footy as well. That is dropping the footy. They gave him a couple of opportunities to get it free. They couldn't do so effectively, and Rogan will have the free kick about 25 metres out. Slight angle for Corio, and the Rogan Josh might be able to put the second on the board.
I think that's the luck that Corio needed there. They were doing everything possible to get their hands on the footy there in the goal square. They just couldn't get it, and then they've obviously got the free kick here, so they'll get an uncontested shot at goal, and you have to kick this one, you'd think, for Rogan.
25 out, comes in, Rogan. Right foot, measures it, and puts it straight over the umpire's head. So, second goal for Corio. They go to
centre square. Ruckman go at it. This time Hardingham over the top, gets the ball down. Burke comes in, can't take clean possession. Potter does. He's kicked, or the ball comes out of the contest. Now it goes to Burke to Galley, and Galley runs to 50, then kicks in towards full forward. Has a bit too much carry. Case is spoiled from behind. Ball's picked up. I think Greaves was looking for a free kick then, doesn't get it. Players go back in and collect it, and it's cleared by Matty Wade. Comes out toward Hayes. Hayes doesn't take the mark on his chest, but goes and gets the ball back again. His handballs comes out. Cornish has him in a tackle. Didn't let him go, but now he gets out. Goes over the top, and Johns has the ball. Chips the ball back inside. Barry O'Toole in front. Can't take the mark. Picked up there by Lazarich. Lazarich tries to get through with strength. The ball does come out. It comes out in the tackle. Now the big fella Stewart reaches down, picks the ball up. Handball's not good, goes to Carlton. Carlton goes back towards the goal square. One-on-one contest. Keisha, ball is spoiled. Front of the contest was Lazarich again, but it's picked up there by Keisha. He's tackled by O'Toole. Can't get rid of it. Comes out. And I think it was Neelis who came out with the ball. He can't get foot to ball. Now at ground level, I think it's Johns over the contest again. Paddles the ball back to the goal square. It's kicked off the ground, I think, by Chris Laurie, and goes through for a minor score.
They're the sort of a lucky break probably there after he got one in the kidneys from their marking contest, but he looks all right now, so he'll battle on.
Ricky O'Toole plays on from full-back, gains 10 metres, goes long to the centre.
Gains about 80 with the kick.
Looking for Clifford, off hands at the back, Rogan, who's moved to the forward line, has to get around one, gets around two, wheels on the right foot, kick was partly smothered, goes towards half forward, Potter to run onto it, might not sit for him, it sits for Simmons, nearly runs into Shembry, then he loses the football, under pressure. Handball from Bromley to nobody in particular. Fedke, Potter, usually good in this situation. Comes back front and centre. Great kick to Manning, running into the goal square and kicks the goal. So Shane Manning kicks his first, and the third for Corio.
And Stewart, neither player gets a tap to it. Hardingham goes back and collects it. Can't get the ball. Picked up there by O'Toole. Tackled by Bray. He lies over it. He'll need to get the ball out, otherwise he's going to be in trouble. But the umpire says it can't come out, and comes in and collects it. So about 10 metres on from the centre circle. Ball again, neither up and get a touch. Ball's taken there by Stewart, goes over the top to Manning. Manning with a torpedo, goes back towards full forward. Rivet going back with a fly to the ball.
Oh, we got a free kick
been paid, and it's going to go to Fedke.
Gee, didn't say much in that contest.
I'm not too sure what it was
Hold
for.
on the arm, I think you said.
Good to see you.
Shembry can't believe it.
Fedke for Corio is about 18 metres out, directly in front. Will come in and has missed.
He's on his best to miss it, and he has. Got to kick those ones. Fedke's learnt that the hard way.
Simmons to kick in. Goes straight down the middle. Holds up. Look at that. Goes backwards nearly. Potter in the middle.
Mark.
That's a mark. Yeah. Play on. Yes, said the umpire. No. It is a mark. Good mark too to Jed Potter.
I think he might have paid a free kick for it, not a mark. He was, I don't know what that means. Hitting you on the side, but I would have paid the grab there. Had a fair piece of it. Either way, he's got the footy now, and he can line up from about. He'll probably kick the ball from just beyond 50, which will usually test him. But in these conditions, you'd think he'd be able to make the distance.
He'll make it with room to spare, this bloke.
So Jed Potter directly in front. Kicking from 50. Comes in now, right foot. Puts it up in the breeze. Pretty
Textbook.
good off the boot. Straight through the middle. So Jed Potter's first, the fourth foot.
So back in the centre of the ground, Hardingham gets the ball down, goes to Galley. He can't, he goes down and picks the ball up. Stewart puts a bit of pressure on. Barry O'Toole moves with the ball. He's held on to after he got rid of the ball. And the free kick will go to Barry O'Toole. So Barry O'Toole just backward of centre. Has the ball back in his hand now. Just goes short and wide. And again, Potter slips, falls over, but he's got support. Greaves also does the same thing. Shoves the ball out. Potter just kicks the ball off the ground. Manning picks the ball up. Goes in towards full forward position. Fedke's there. Simmons in better position. And Simmons takes the mark. Look to go back inside, but has players wide. I think he's going to just slow things up and go back towards Hardingham, outside 50. That's where he goes. He's at the body size and everything here. Handball goes off to Burke. So Burke running the boundary line, kicks along the boundary line. Calvert comes up, and again, he takes the mark in front of Greaves. Goes back inside, looking for Bray. O'Toole coming the other way. Gets a spoil. Galley, front and square. Picks up, turns, spins. Gets the handball out to Hegarty. Can't pick it up. Shembry's there for a big fella. Does well. He's tackled. And the umpires comes in and will ball it up.
High intensity footy at the moment. Fantastic to see.
You're right, Jace. The Sale Magpies well in support down here in front of the box.
Oh, turning up.
His cousin's his brother from the ruck contest. Goes towards Burke. But a free kick found for a hold.
It's disgusting.
It's all right, Cal. I'll tell you later.
Views.
It's okay.
Well, hasn't he worked it out?
Nah.
Jesus.
So Lazarick will get a free kick.
I think he may have been booked. No. Oh, he's having a stern words to the player.
umpire's told him to go away. Now it's play on, so he's giving it away. Lazarick by hand to O'Toole. Ricky gives it away by hand. Missed a target though, Spengler. Back to Bray. Standing start. Handball over the top. Chug now can run the other way. Door takes a bounce, but doesn't bounce too kindly for him. And Barry O'Toole bears down. Keeps over the top of him, then holds him. He gets it away somehow. And now Werribee through Calvert, who can pick it up. He handballs it away under tackle, under pressure. Through the middle again. Alice got it away by hand. Pretty tight in the quarter. Spengler gets it away at half-back. Right foot kick goes long towards half-foot. Hardingham gets back. Coming at it, Rogan as well. Sits. He needs to get it away by hand. He does to Clifford. He breaks free from the Hardingham tackle. Goes back towards the 10-metre square, but Werribee with the numbers. Smith, no, he drops it. Bromley goes the other way. Can't kick it. And through for one behind.
Bit of a fall of luck there for the Corio player. Couldn't obviously kick the goal. Lee Clifford.
So he goes backwards to the square. Actually, it's lucky he didn't have a bit more distance on it. Might have gone through for a point. Ball's now in the far pocket. And the mark's been taken there by Langfield. So Langfield again in the far forward pocket here at the Werribee ground. Now kicks outside or goes towards half-back. But up the only man up is Rivet. And he takes a mark in front of Shembry. Now he kicked a good goal from 40 into the win. Is this within his distance, Jace, do you think?
I think so, but he doesn't think so. He's trying to give it away to Ricky O'Toole, but I think if he has a crack, he'll certainly get the distance.
So Rivet from kick from right on 50, I would think, comes in and loads up. Long kick off the boot. Has got the distance. He's got the distance easily, but the accuracy wasn't quite there. So 1 goal, 1 to the big fella. 4 goals, 4 to Corio.
So Simmons to kick in from full-back. Goes to the outer side and gets Burke. Does well under pressure from Hayes. Takes the mark.
Yep.
Chips the ball over the top.
Yep.
Still inside defensive 50. Luke Montgomery takes the mark.
7.
He chips the ball back over the top, so just chipping it around. Burke still inside defensive 50. Takes the mark. So Werribee Centrals have moved it up 50 metres. He chips it again towards Montgomery and Chug. Montgomery. He takes the mark. At half-back on the outer side.
Yep.
Luke Montgomery, not much to kick to. Hardingham gives him a lead. He's called to play on. He has to get around Hayes. He chips the ball over the top. Galley sets him a task. Needs some support. Had Burke there as well. Handball back to Chug. Handball back to whence it came. Free kick found, no. Should it be advantage? No. He said the umpire has to come back. It will be a Werribee Central's free kick. And it will be at half-back. Coming back to Brendan Chug. So he takes the mark. He takes the free kick on the half-back flank. So now goes to the right foot long towards centre wing. Oh, there's a push in the back. No, umpire says play on. Hands free. Potter now around the corner. Goes towards Hardingham. Lazarick's there as well. Back, handball backwards to Ricky O'Toole. Standing start off centre wing. Goes towards centre half forward. Loads it up for Rivet, the big fella. Puts his arms up. Punched away by Chug. At the front was Montgomery. Got it away to Cornish. Just got his kick away under pressure. Werribee with the numbers though. And they can take the mark on centre wing. and go back towards the middle. Looking for Bray. Doesn't sit for him, though. The big fella Stewart does well. Oh, shows the book if you don't mind. Goes with a torpedo punt towards Rivet again. The big fella puts the arms up. Can't take the mark. Falls in the arms of Hardingham. He handballs it away. Misses a target, but he has got some support there through Evans. Handball back to Simmons, back to Evans, handball back to Cornish. They're at half back. They get it away through hands to Shembry. Now he goes back inboard, and it's okay. Montgomery takes the mark. Working hard to get it out of defence. Goes across the ground, switches play to Smith. Holds up, he does well, takes the mark in front of Clifford. Just settles things down. At left half-back flank for Werribee Centrals. Lead on from Kelbert. Goes in that direction. Not going to hit its target, though. Rogan it was. Chopped it off. He can go the other way. Right foot kick. Doesn't hit Fedke. It's going to be out of bounds for a boundary throw-in. Inside 50. Fork
2.
Gone.
East Geelong 2-3. Bellpost Hill 5-3. Bannockburn 6-6. Lead Anarchy 1 goal 2. And Belmont Lions 1-3. Trail in the lead 5 goals 1.
So from the ruck contest, Ricky O'Toole, and from the boundary throw-in, he's played on around the man on the mark at half forward, 50 metres out, right foot kick. Has he got the distance? Off hands? No, it's through for one behind.
That would have been some goal.
4-5-29, Corio. They trail Werribee Central 7-10-52. 10-7 to 1-2.
Might be a wind factor down there as well.
I think it's 10-7. That's 7-10. You're just reading the wrong line, mate. So the ball kicked in from full back. Simmons goes wide and finds Cornish in the back pocket. And he now also chips further afield, finds Chug, plays on again. Shorter but longer, goes out towards Ellis. He takes the mark, has the running player. Stewart just puts his hand in, intercepts the ball, but then can't pick the ball up. So Smith for the Werribee side, handballs over the top, and Molivus is running around centre wing, has his first bounce. Now kicks up, loads, goes inside 50. It's a nice looking kick. Bray runs onto the ball, needs to bend over and pick it up, can't do so, goes over the boundary line, and will be attacked for the Werribee side, who've probably only had one real opportunity in this quarter to kick a goal. Ball comes out, now it's with Burke of Werribee, handballs back inside to Molivus, and Molivus kicks the ball into the swords full forward. Standing there is O'Toole, can't take the mark, but Short's just come on the ground. And through the interchange, he takes the mark, falls over, but he's got time to get up off the ground, kicks the ball short, and the mark's been taken again there by Rogan. Has a handball over the top, but he decides to go longer, looking for Manning. Heading the hill, mark just in the field of play. So Manning now with the ball, right on the 50-metre line. Umpire should have got 50 metres there, umpire. He loads up and goes back towards the goal. Gee, it's a nice-looking kick. I'll tell you what, there's either a hand or it's over the line. Umpire says it's a goal.
Hardingham got it away, but drove by Ricky O'Toole. Gave it to Lazarick, back to Ricky O'Toole. That's happened a few times. He breaks free at half forward, just gets his kick away. Falls in the hands of Kane Hayes. Look for a handball, hasn't got one. Has to kick around the corner towards Rogan. Takes the mark, or can play on as well, and does. Gets away. Then tried to get a kick towards Evans. Spills to him. He handballs it back towards Hayes off a standing start. Right foot kick to the goal square. 3 in line. Rivet in the front, can't take the mark. Fedke also. Shembry does well, fights hard. Then he drops the footy. Umpire says play on. Through the middle, Manning tried to get it free by hand. Pack develops around Rivet. He gets a handball free again. Fedke feeds it to Kane Hayes. Should kick the goal. Does. Oh, missed it. Just.
Ricky O'Toole took a while to get up there after the kick as well. He landed awkwardly, but he looks all right.
5-6-36 Corio. They trail Werribee Central 7-10-52. Common Hotel second quarter scoreboard.
So Simmons with the ball decides to go to the far side of the ground on the Melbourne side of the road, and then the ball is knocked down in the contest, picked up there, and again Chug from the fence runs out, has his first bounce, tries to carry the ball and does so, gets about 40, kicks the ball another 30. Mark's not taken there by Calvert. Now the player running onto the ball is Molivus. They've got numbers here, goes over the top, finds Bray, has options outside, went that way, picked up there by Carlton. Carlton running towards goal, and he kicks their first goal of the quarter.
On the air. Stewart gets it down, tapped on towards Potter, overruns it, can't take it with him. Kane Hayes comes off the line, handballs it away to Barry O'Toole. Tries to get around Molivus, then he has to handball over the top to Potter, under pressure, needs some support. Spengler in there also. Pack develops at 50, over the shoulder, said the umpire, where it'll be Centrals to take the free kick. And that will be Brendan Chug with the free kick, inside defensive 50, wants to switch play. Simmons runs off Rivet, creates some space. Takes the mark on defensive 50 and runs away. Gives himself some time. Goes with a right foot kick long towards half forward again. From behind, punched away. In front, no mark taken. And that was from Carlton, the last goal scorer. Pack develops around him. Close to the boundary line as well. The umpire will come in and call play on. He's let it go. So they can try and break free again. Werribee Centrals, they do so. Carlton, left foot kick back towards centre half forward. Montgomery, nearly ran into his own teammate. And Hardingham, the big fella, stands there. Handball, back inboard. Handball quickly. Again, Calvert off a step. Right foot kick towards the square. Lazarick, good, and Wade, good punch away. Back towards Ellis it is for Werribee Centrals. Montgomery off a step around the corner. Right foot kick coming out. Laurie doesn't sit for him. Corio had the numbers, then they lost it. Molivus kick was smothered. Only 20 metres out from the Werribee Central's goal. Pack develops. The umpire says play on. Spills to Lazarick. Chips over the top to Ricky O'Toole. The Devils are away now. Ricky O'Toole just inside defensive 50. Oh, the kick was beautifully smothered by Roland Beck. He chips it around the corner. So the turnover's come and Carlton's taken the mark. Might still be too far out to score. 40 metres out from goal. On the right side for a left footer, but a tough kick into the breeze.
It's unfortunate there for Ricky O'Toole. He'd be very annoyed about turning the footy over there because if Werribee able to kick a goal here, that's 2 from that end that they've kicked. And it'll be a very unfortunate thing for Corio because we all know where the breeze is this quarter.
Carlton comes in, left foot kick, holds up. Has he got the distance? Stewart punches it through for one behind to Werribee Centrals. They go to 8:11:59. They lead Corio 5-6-36. Commonafine Hotel second quarter scoreboard.
So Barry O'Toole doing the kicking duties, goes looking for Lazarus, gets a bit too much carry on the ball, coming across as Hegarty. He picks the ball up, Lazarus in hot pursuit, and the ball's kicked in forward. Bray in front. Smother was tried there by Glory, but the mark has been paid, and Bray has the mark just in 50. He's asking for 50. I don't think it was there. So Toby Bray to put the ball deep into attack.
He's been good for them.
He has been good. I think it's just outside distance. Goes wide. Player out there by himself is Hardingham, and big fella takes a mark. 25 out, 45-degree angle.
You wouldn't put your house on it.
You wouldn't want him to be kicking for a grand final spot, would you?
Nah. Especially with the wind.
I don't know he's worked that out well because Burke's standing alongside him. Burke, he's loaded up. He can't even make the distance, so the ball's hang in the air. Grattan Square is Carlton on the left boot. Picked up there and cleared out of defence by Matty Wade. Goes outside 50. Oh, but Devon Ellis, young kid, takes a good mark. He's right till he's about 10 metres in from the 50. Handball goes quickly to Montgomery. Running player, kicks back to the goal square, and Big Stewart in the goal square takes the mark in front of Collins. So he now plays on. He loads up the torpedo drop punt barrel and goes out wide. Ricky O'Toole, the only one that had eyes for the ball, goes in and collects the ball, doesn't get it cleanly. Lazarus there in support. Handball goes to Laurie. He needs to bend over and pick it up. It was lucky there because Bray ran straight past him. Goes to Cornwall, to O'Toole, and that's Barry. He goes short and finds Manning. Has Williams inside, but the running player is Rogan. Rogan now has a chance to slow things down. He does so. So Smith guarding the mark. Goes looking at the big fella, and that's Rivet. He leads up, but pushing in front is Potter, and Potter has taken the mark.
Geez, they use it well, don't they? They really, really use it well. They've got fantastic foot skills, this Corio outfit, when they can get their hands on the footy.
I don't know if he's his original target, but he ran in the right spot.
Yeah, well, it's our fortune favours the brave, as they say.
You're right, mate. It was a nice kick in the end. We'll give him credit where it's due because it hit him right in the chest. So again, this distance won't cause any concern for Jed Potter. He comes in 40 metres out. Oh, he didn't lean back on that one, and that wasn't a good kick at goal. It goes through for a minor score. So again, now
and he goes to the outer side looking for Hardingham. The big fella over the back though. Barry O'Toole takes the mark. He won't be passing it. 55 out. Go for goal. Never seen Barry O'Toole pass the ball inside half forward. And Andrew Williams just turned around to Chris Laurie and said, "You're wasting your breath, brother. Don't worry about that because he ain't going to do anything but have a set shot for goal." 55 out from the big sticks.
Every chance to get it though. We all know that.
Barry O'Toole comes in now, right foot kick off the boot.
That's why he doesn't pass it.
That's why he doesn't pass it. Chris, go back to half back and don't worry about that. Barry O'Toole.
This time it's Stewart, knocks the ball sideways, picked up there and cleared out there by Beck, I think, who's playing in the middle of the ground. And the mark has been taken by Neelis across half back. So Neelis for Corio to load up and kick the ball long. Does so. It's not a good looking kick, but in front, Clifford, he takes the mark in front of Lawrence. Gets around him, now steadies, goes long. So they love kicking torpedoes. They must do this a bit of training. Shembry, and some good work there also from Hegarty, I think it was, went back in front. Shembry pushed out of it by Rivet, takes the ball and kicks round the corner.
They're pleading for the touch.
The umpire says it is all clear. It's going to be a goal. Don't worry about that. The umpire's already indicated that.
Oh, and then the umpire comes in to ask. A bit late.
Isn't the central in control?
Well, that's what isn't that the central?
Umpire had already indicated. Was it all clear?
Oh, no.
This is just a joke.
Oh. Don't know how that quite worked, but anyway, it's a minor score and it's not a major. It's now 6 goals, 8:44 to Corio and 8:11:59 to the Werribee Central side.
So Simmons plays on from fullback, goes towards half-back. Holds up again in the breeze, goes to the back of the pack. Foot race there. Alice gets across there for Werribee Centrals. Corio had the numbers, but they lost the footy. The umpire said it's a free kick. So Corio will take the free kick. And Andrew Williams with the football at half-forward flank for the Devils. Called to play on now. Just chips the ball over the top. And third in line, Manning might fall for him. It does. Kicks over his shoulder back towards the hot spot. Rivet puts his arms up. Does he take the mark? The umpire says no. Falls on top of it. And the umpire will come in. Ball it up about 25 metres out from the Corio goal. Trial at the moment, 6:8:44. Werribee Central's 8:11:59. Contest, Hardingham got it down to the side of the pack. Was okay. And can they break free though, Werribee? They've had trouble. They've got it now, Bray. Missed a target with the handball. He's trying to look for Alice. Couldn't get it effectively to him, and it will be front. Hardingham from behind. Rove, though, by Spengler. Gets it towards the hot spot again, towards Rivet. He's surrounded by Werribee Central's players. Who's at fall to? Nearly to Rivet. He's on hands and knees again. Fights hard for it. Comes back towards Clifford. Werribee Central's with the numbers of ball. Manning wanted the holding the ball. Didn't get it. The back of the pack clearing kick came for Werribee Central's. Out towards Hardingham and Stewart. Hardingham from the side. Stewart plucked it from the ruck. Couldn't take it with him. Beck. Hardingham, the big fella. He's ripped off the football by the good tackle. Standing over the top of it, Stewart again. Falls to the back of the pack. Braden Smith got it away by hand, and they can clear now Werribee Centrals. Along the line towards centre wing. No mark taken. Play on the call. Calvert got it away quickly. Ball towards Barry O'Toole, does well, and the don't argue, and 55 out, and goes with the right foot, and over the top, is it goal? Ricky takes the mark in the goal screen, kicks the goal. So Ricky O'Toole's first, the 7th for Corio, 7-8.
Existing crew, Lazarus is there, Stewart this time gets the ball down, there's a free kick given, goes towards Barry O'Toole, so Baz played that for everything then, but he did well.
Have a shot, go on.
He's going to load up too. Just outside range for the fella, I think. Just hope he doesn't get a favourable bounce. But that will end the proceedings here at half time, which we'll see Werribee Centrals go in 8.